Hello and welcome to SHRF's how-to videos. This video will focus on the home page, giving you an introduction as to what you'll see. So after you've completed the registration process or you've updated your login information, and once you've logged into the RMS, it will take you directly to your home page. You will see exactly who you are. Above we have just very short messaging telling you about the help desk and how to contact us. And then it'll go into 3 different sections. The first section is the welcome section, which includes funding opportunities, where all current open funding opportunities will be found in a list view. Please be aware, depending on if you are in a MOU organization or if you are a Canadian nonprofit organization, you will see different funding opportunities as you're eligible for different applications. Then there's your personal profile. This is where you can go in and update your contact information. Please note that SHRF now requires that all PIs complete their profiles prior to submitting an application, and we strongly encourage that all other applicants, such as co-PIs and co-applicants, also complete their personal profiles. And in this button, we have reference documents, and these are just helpful documents for you when you want to navigate the RMS, so if you'd like a written manual, or when it comes to some of the application tips and checklists. Moving to the next section is the applications. So this will have everything that you need when it comes to your applications to SHRF, whether you are the PI on the grant or if you're a co-applicant, supporter, or a personnel member. First, there'll be the eligibility applications. This is the first stage of our applications, and here you will find your drafts, submitted and completed eligibility applications here. Then, when you've moved from eligibility to the full application, your draft will move over into the full application section. Again, this will have your draft and your submitted applications. With our applications now, you will have to complete contribution forms. When a contribution form needs to be completed, you will find the draft here. This is where you'll be able to save and come back and complete. And once you've submitted your contribution form, it will move here. Finally, this is the results section, and this is where you'll be able to see your results from all of the applications, so after it's gone through peer review. This means that you'll also see if it's been offered, not funded, or if it has been funded as well. So it'll be a fairly large list if you've been applying to SHRF for a couple of years. Finally, for those who have offered grants, we will have you complete grant authorization within the system now, and you will find this information here. A helpful tip is that what will happen is when something is, say, the full application, this number will change to show that you have 1 or 2 documents within here versus 0. Finally, there's the grant management. So after you've been successful in one of our applications, you will then have reports that you will need to complete, and that will be found here. So that would be any of those draft reports, such as annual progress reports or final progress reports. You can also then have change requests. Going forward, our process for requesting an extension, or if you need to update your budget, will now all be found here, and you'll be able to watch a video on that. And finally, any of the reports and requests that have been approved will move over here. Up at the top menu, you'll see the home button. This is pretty straightforward. It'll take you back to home. So if you click on the SHRF logo, this will also take you back to your home page. Then you have your initial, which when you click on it, gives you a drop down, and it pretty much has the same things as you see above. You can get to your personal profile, change your password, and to log out. You can ignore the organization profile and the notifications at this time. If you're interested in reading our privacy and security, you can click on the lock right here. And finally, one more important thing is when it comes to organizations. With this new system, you are able to be affiliated with more than one organization. It's important that you pick the correct organization prior to opening a funding application, as this will be the organization that will show up on the application. So if you've decided that you would like to have this one where the funding will be held, you will highlight it, click it, and then prior to opening an application, make sure that the check mark has moved beside the appropriate one. And that's your overview of our new home page.